What is up? What is up, family? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. We are about to tap into some energy. Check out my podcast, family, Restful Revelations on Spotify and Apple. Show me what I need to see for the collective at this time, Spirit. The song that's playing on Pandora right now is Snooze by SZA. Okay, so, she's talking about, she could never snooze on someone or something like that. However, we'll see. I see some scissors. There's a bracelet in front of me. Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be a hairstylist. You could be, really good when it comes to, the shears, okay? Cutting with shears. You could be really good with that, okay? You could be cutting someone off soon, or something is definitely significant about, hairstylist or hairstyling, or, you know what I'm saying? But it says snooze. Honor the process. Honor the process. Processing caps and things like that. It's definitely, okay, choreograph. Okay, so you could also be a dancer as well. Okay, but I see someone moving. Okay, moving something. Hands are significant. You use your hands when you use shears on heads and things like that. Butterflies are significant. Transformation. Okay. Apples. Eat lots and lots of apples at this time, family. Sparkle and shine. So you're about to be sparkling and shining, or you could be going to, when it comes to hairstyles, a lot of hairstylists, they're so busy, especially if you're, if your work is really, really good, you're so busy doing everyone else's stuff that, sometimes you forget about yourself. So make sure you're pouring into yourself at this time. Okay. Okay. Carpal tunnel could be significant as well. Someone could be, wondering if they should switch careers. You could be a hairstylist. And again, shears are significant. Whoever I'm speaking to, you cut hair really, really well with shears. Okay, excuse the snoring. And that's so crazy because I just said snooze and my daughter's over here snoring. Okay, someone's name could be Greg. Someone's name could be Quinn. But there's something joyful coming in for you. I told the storm. I told the storm. I told the storm. Oh, glory. I told the storm. So anyway. Give me some more, Spirit, for this situation. I told the storm. Oh, glory. Strength. Okay, you're falling into something. Adore your temple. Be a channel. Okay, so there's some news coming in. Okay, some news coming in. Dancing. Okay, so someone wants to switch careers. Someone is having issues with their hands as well. Okay, number 33 is significant. Fine tune. Find your tune. Dancing. Movement. Find your tune. You found your tune. Dancing. So switching from doing... So you're cutting off something, going towards something different. Okay? Okay, and something is about to happen in divine timing. Tap into primal power. Okay, so do some chants right now. Okay? Speak, sing. Tell the universe how you feel. Tell the universe what you want right now. Something is significant about your 4th house. So see, you could have Cancer in your 4th house. Okay? So if this is you who has Cancer in your 4th house, it's given very much so you, right now, you need to focus on not overextending yourself. Don't overextend yourself right now, because whoever has Cancer in the 4th house, Cancer in 4th house is significant. Don't overextend yourself right now. Okay? And when someone is trying, because you're very, very family oriented. Okay? So when someone is trying to pass along some negative energy towards you, block that shit. Okay? block that shit. All right. And if it gets on you, the little ricochet of the energy, if it happens, just so happens to stick a little bit, stick on you, then dance through it. Movement is the key to shake off some type of energy that's coming towards you, because there's definitely some energy coming towards you. I see some scissors. Okay. So this cutting through the illusion. You're cutting through this illusion. Okay. Yeah. But also, I'm talking to a hairstylist, okay? Someone's shears are definitely significant. You could have a gold pair of shears, specifically a gold pair, okay? I see that there's something going on with your hands, okay? You cutting in your hands are freaking cramping up. That's giving I'm not a doctor, but that's giving very much so carpal tunnel energy, and you're trying to figure out what to do. If you are in pain right now, I will tell you, I've told someone before who is an artist who uses their hands to paint, to put your hands inside of some mud. Okay, mud. Put them inside of some mud, and don't even focus on what could possibly touch your hands inside of that mud. Just focus on you putting your hands. Be very, very much so intentional, okay, when you do this exercise because when it comes to carpal tunnel and your hands cramping up, I feel as though that there's a blockage in the energy through your hands. Okay. Also, I said the other day that someone needed to wiggle their big toe. Okay. So the energy can pass through. Someone has energy stuck in their hands, and every time they get to cutting, okay, they could cut like they could be on their third head, and then their hands start cramping up. Okay. Put your hands inside of the dirt. Okay, and if the dirt is dry, then moisten the dirt. Or if, it rains, okay, and then, that would be a sign. You see it raining, go out there after the rain, after the rain stops, go out there and put your hands in the ground. For starting off, you can start off with 5 minutes of you literally grounding yourself, okay? Because someone's hands, I see freaking, in this person's hands, I see inflammation. Again, I am not a freaking doctor, okay? I just know what I know because I know what I know. And I see inflammation, red inflammation, okay? Yeah, so stick your hands in that dirt and don't worry about what's going to touch you. Okay, because you need whatever it is to touch you. Okay, but just, you know what I'm saying? And then, you can also go to the doctor and things like that. But however, this is what I'm picking up. Okay, to relieve yourself of this, of this. And also, that's a message within itself. It's time for you to travel to something different. Okay, because everything has a season. Okay, and I don't know if you thought that you would be doing this for the rest of your life, but it's given very much so you're not going to be doing this the rest of your life. Okay? You're not. However, again, we all have seasons where we do things and then we change. We elevate and graduate and things like that. So I see a graduation taking place. Okay? See you graduating. You no longer, doing this. And I know this is a passion for you, and this has been a passion for you for a long time. However, you have to pay attention to your body, okay? And your body is telling you that it's time to go to another, another lane, all right? And then you may be a little, confused, like I don't know which lane to go in. You feel me? But you're gonna find out, okay? You're gonna find out. You're going to know. Look, you're going to know. Look, the cars is falling, but yeah, you're going to know. But definitely go outside and put your hands in some mud, okay? Put them in some dirt. Even if it is not raining, get you some water and moisten the dirt so you can slip your hands up in there. Bury your hands in there. Bury your feet in there if you can. Do both, okay? Because those are ports, okay? We have the in port and out port. Okay, and we need those ports to be clear. Like when it comes to ships and things like that, we need ports to be clear. So, because think about it, if the port is not clear, then how is the shipment going to come in? How is the shipment going to go out if the port is not clear? So your ports are not clear. Okay, you have an import and an outport, and both of them need to be cleared. Okay, you need to be charged. You need to insert yourself into something. So insert your hands and feet into the ground. Okay, so you can be charged. So those ships can come in and out as they please. All right. So when the ships come in, the shipment comes in and it gets unpacked, which could take about 2 weeks. At most, usually it will take at most 2 weeks for a ship to get unpacked. Okay. You understand? To get unpacked. Yeah, 2 weeks. So something is about to take place in a span of 2 weeks. All right. It could be less than 2 weeks, but at most it's going to be 2 weeks. Because again, it takes a ship freaking... When they dock, to unload the ship, it takes about 2 weeks at most to unload the ship if everything is in tip-top shape. So to ensure that things are going to be in tip-top shape, family, you have to, make sure that that import and that export is not clogged up. Okay? So anyway. Give me some more, Spirit, for the collective. This is just giving very much so energy read. I guess there are always, but this is like vibrational energy read, like your body, your chakra points. That's what it's really giving. Alignment taking place. Because even in choreograph, number 12, 33, and 3 is significant. And all of those go down to 3. 33, 3, here, 12. 3 is significant. Okay? But you're moving something. This is someone moving something, family. Someone's moving something right here in this card. Something being moved. Okay? All right, yeah. So something's being moved. And even in fine tune, something is being moved as well. And it's crazy because the honor the process, the butterfly is not moving. The butterfly is just setting. Okay, so honor the process. You were setting. Now it's time to move. Okay. And again, 2 weeks is significant. I'm about to tap into what this 2 weeks is. If we can get a little bit deeper on why 2 weeks is significant in this energy. However, in the meantime, between time, okay, you need to get in between the crevices of the earth, okay? Yeah, definitely someone's hands are on fire, okay? Create space, yeah. What is coming in for the collective? What is this 2 weeks energy? This shipment, this export and import, 2 weeks. Also, grounding yourself is also putting your hands and feet in that ground is also going to help your bowel movements flow. Okay, import export is going to help that flow as well. Someone can be stopped up also in that situation. You feel me? Yeah, someone can be stopped up as well. So yeah, like real talk. Naturally, these are natural ways to pass something through. So something is being passed through. And again, in order for it to be passed through, you need the import and the export to be clear. Okay, so let's not take, artificial, whatever. I don't know why I just said it. Oh, I just heard entanglements. All right, entanglements. Okay, because you don't need to be in no entanglements. You need to be untangled. All right, but you don't need no artificial, none of that shit. Everything you need is go outside in the backyard. Okay, if there's some dandelions outside in the backyard, family, make you some dandelion tea. Okay? Everything backyard. Look inside of your pantry. Look inside of your cupboards. Get you some herbs. Someone needs to get some vervain. I know I always talk about vervain. All right, but this is what someone needs to get. Preparation is really what it's giving, family. You're preparing for something. Again, when it comes to shipments, you prepare to receive and you prepare to you know, release a shipment. You prepare to release a shipment. You prepare to receive a shipment. Preparation is taking place. Your body has to be good, okay? The body has to be good in order to receive the shipment and to expel the shipment, okay? So let's see. What is this shipment coming in for the collective? All right? And we need the shipments. This is what I'm getting from, you know, my folks in them. We need the shipments, which is your folks in them, because you tuning in, we the folks. You my folks, we the folks. So you need these shipments to you want them to be you want these shipments to be ongoing. So you must not hold on in order, because again, you'll be stopped up. You want it to, like, parallel. It's giving parallel energy. One shipment going out, one shipment coming in type of energy. Okay? Back to back, back to back. That's who I'm speaking to. That's how something is about to be back to back. Okay? But you got to get on track for it to be back to back. Okay? Get on track. Stop playing with me. Digestive tract. Something is about the digestive system. Digestion. Let me get this together. Something is significant about your digestion. Okay? Something is significant about that. All right? Show me something, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles, yes. Magician. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, back to back. Even in this Wheel of Fortune card, they're back to back. All right, the wheel is moving, and the people that are on the wheel are back to back. All right, and we need the wheel to continue to move. We need to continue to move. You're a chariot. You're moving, you're moving, you're moving. Right now, what is this Ace of Pentacles? It's justice. Whatever it is, it's justice. All right. Some type of, I see a heavy betrayal. I see a Ten of Swords situation. Okay. From the past Ten of Swords situation with someone. Cycle being closed. King of Swords to the world. What's this King of Swords to the world? I see an announcement taking place. Okay. What's this announcement? Someone's announcing something to the world. What are they announcing? Or this could be someone from your past. This could be a play cousin of yours. Okay. This could be what's going on with this? King of Swords. What's this King of Swords? What's this King of Swords to the world? Dang. A lot of page energy. So something about kids is significant as well. I see a lot of page energy. Okay, what is this? I see some evidence. I said evidence, family. I see some evidence being given to the justice system. Okay. Evidence being given to the justice system. This is about 3 different children. 3 children. Evidence about 3 children. Someone snuck. Someone has got caught leaving somewhere. Someone got caught leaving somewhere. I see 3 kids. These could be 3 teen girls. Okay? Someone... What is this Ten of Wands, Spirit? Ten of Wands is the Queen of Pentacles. So someone Someone's waiting on information. Someone's waiting on test results. Okay, so someone's waiting on some type of test results when it comes to 3 children. Okay, and I don't know what type of test results this is because I see the 10 of Swords out here. Okay, I do see that going on. All right, and it's about something that happened in the past with three girls. Test results are significant. Okay. Yeah. Test results are significant. Someone's sad. Someone's sad because someone's about to go to jail. Okay. What is this, Spirit? Oh my God. What is this weird shit? Okay, so when I first started this reading, I was talking about someone needing to clear their import and export, needing to go ground themselves, needing to put their hands directly in the dirt. Okay, and again, moisten the dirt. If it's dry, moisten the dirt and put your hands inside of the dirt. Put your feet inside of the dirt. Your import and your export, they need to be clear so these shipments can come in. So when the ship arrives to the port, when the ship arrives to the dock, it can freaking be, at least, again, it takes a ship at least 2 weeks to be, cleared. Okay? For the things on the ship to be removed, it takes at least 2 weeks. Okay? So 2 weeks or less. All right? So in order for that to take place, in order for the stuff to not just be held up on the ship, things need to be clear. Okay? Things around you, your body needs to be clear. Okay? It needs to be clear. So you'll have space. Yeah, so you have space. All right, because if it's like going to grocery shopping and you got old food in your refrigerator. How you gonna put the new food in the refrigerator if you still got old shit in the refrigerator, family? All right, in order to expel this old shit out of your refrigerator, you need to have a bowel movement and things like that. You need to be flushing. You need to be drinking water and things like that. You need to be putting your hands. And I know you're like, you telling me everything I need to do. I'm gonna be doing it too, family. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? This is just, this is a sit down, family. A Monday sit down with you and I. So also, and I love you. So that's why I'm doing this. So anyway, also, and I care about your well-being. Real talk. So also, go outside and put your feet and your hands in the ground. Okay? All right. That's the good news. You got some great things coming in. It's the Ace of Pentacles. This is your justice. It's heavy. This whatever's coming in is real heavy. All right? And it's your justice. Real talk. And something has been calculated. The stars are aligned. Okay? The stars. Stop playing. Yeah. And I see you could have a cat and a dog. A pug is significant. But I see you, relieving. The hands are definitely significant. But I see you freaking relieving yourself. Getting all this, export, import. And I see your finances looking amazing. That's all I ask of you. Someone's name could be Raphael or, someone's name could be that. Or we talking about the angel. Okay, that could be significant. On the other hand, Sadiq. Okay, Sadiq could be significant. Yeah, so also, because I'm going to say also, because there's also some other shit going on. Someone did some sneaky shit when it comes to the judicial system, when it comes to 3 girls. Okay, someone's getting caught because soon as someone's getting caught. Someone's moving out, or someone that moved out, or someone's moving out. I see someone moving things out of a home. Someone moving things out of a home. Okay? Someone went to the justice system and lied and said somebody That's what I'm seeing, family. Trigger warning. I'm seeing a lady going to the justice system lying and saying that someone did harmed their 3 daughters. Three daughters. Yeah. Whoever this is that she's doing this, or yeah, whoever this is, this Queen of Pentacles energy, all right? Whoever this earth sign is, female, okay, who did this sneaky shit, is doing this because this King of Swords energy is moving. They're moving. So this Taurus, Virgo, or freaking Capricorn is upset. I really think this is well, I don't know. I ain't gonna jump to conclusions, but this person is upset. This person could work with you. This lady could work with you. Or Nine of Pentacles. This lady you could have lived next to this lady. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. All right. That took a minute, but we got it. So there's this nosy neighbor that you had. Okay. There's this nosy neighbor that you had that freaking, yeah. There's a nosy neighbor that you had. You're about to find out that this nosy neighbor that kept fucking with you, that wanted you out of the neighborhood so fucking bad. So they kept, targeting you, putting up cameras to watch you. You couldn't, whoever I'm speaking to, this neighbors had cameras up everywhere. I'm talking about cameras by the mailbox, cameras by the front door, cameras by the back door. This lady was watching you. They all were watching you. All right. It was like some Stepford Wives type shit, but they was on some weirdo shit. Okay. So this lady that lived next door to you, she was abusing her daughter. Okay. She was abusing her daughter. So her daughter then went to the dang, this lady, she had a daughter living next door too. Okay. This daughter could be a teenager. Okay. Or a preteen. This daughter, and it could have been 3 daughters, or I don't know, or maybe these are just her friends, because these girls are all different, ethnicities, okay? So they could just be friends, okay? However, this was some rude, angry, bitter, just mean neighbor that you were nice to, okay? That was, she was a stay-at-home mom. She didn't really have to do anything. Her husband took care of everything. Okay, carpal tunnel is significant because this lady could have had carpal tunnel. Okay, so that's why the husband was taking care of everything. However, it's about to come out that this lady, yeah, her daughter went to the justice system and said that her mama had been abusing her. So now she's about to be locked up. And then this man is moving out, the man that was taking care of her. Either she's about to be locked up. I see her running, okay, sneaking and doing something. Yeah, I see her running, sneaking and doing something. The daughter ran away, okay? Yeah, the daughter ran away, and yeah, she ran away because she was tired of the mother abusing her. Okay, and then the father, let's get on the father. What's up with the father? Because it was they were both in on, okay, the star. What's the star? What's the star? Hermit. So this person, if you have an online platform, this person feels really bad, okay? They feel really bad because of how they treated you, okay? This person sees that you're like some type of earth angel, some type of, just some type of healing, very, very star coming out here, very, very healing, loving energy. This person has found you on the internet, and they're feeling bad because now they know that the reason why their whole foundation fell down is because, they were on some shady ass shit, but they start fucking with you. So now karma is back. Karma has came back for this neighbor and the wife and the daughter, because the daughter is getting justice. Okay. The husband, you could tell like the husband, I don't know, they both was just weird. The whole street was weird. Stop playing. And this lady had an altar and she was doing spell work. Okay, cats It's significant. Bones is significant when it comes to cats. This lady was doing all types of weird ass shit. Okay. And if you have a child, this lady was attacking your child. Okay. Yeah. Lady was attacking your child as well. Six of Wands, but now they see you in the Six of Wands and in the star energy. And then they feel like, oh my God. Oh my God, who was I fucking with? That's what type of energy this is, family. Oh my God, who was I fucking with? This person didn't know who they was fucking with. And now they like the Hermit, the Star, and the Six of Wands. You could definitely be a celebrity, but these people looking at you as some type of celebrity. Like you lied to them, like you was holding that back about who you were. Okay. They like, if I would have known who this person was, then I would have treated them better. All right. But that's still some shady shit. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. Ace of Cups, very, very much so loved. How loving you are. How terrible these people treated you. How terrible these people treated you. How nice you were to these people and they treated you terribly. Okay. Doing real shit, weird shit. Breaking into your mailbox. Okay. Breaking into your mailbox. Confiscating your mail, opening your mail, acting like they didn't know what the fuck was going on. But they knew exactly what the fuck was going on, doing weird ass shit. Now all that shit, all that taunting that they were doing, all that gaslighting and ganging, okay, because this is giving very much so gang banging shit. All right, even though they look like they ain't, this is some gang banging shit. They was gang banging over there. They gang banging Stepford wives is really what it was given. Okay, and the cousins was just in on it because, I mean, why not? What they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Even though their wives were bitter gang bangers. Okay, bitter gang bangers because they was gang banging on you. Whole time you was the Star and the Hermit and the Six of Wands. Okay, very loved by God. Very loved by the universe. They sitting over there gang banging. Running up in your mailbox and shit. Watching you. Patrolling you. And they the real gang bangers. Patrolling you and they the real gang bangers. They was acting like you was the mafia. Okay? They was acting like you was Mad Dog 2020. And it was them, family. They was the gang bangers. Okay? That's how it be though, family. So now, since they want to be gangbangers, okay? Since they wanted to gangbang on you, all right? And try to push you in a corner, okay? Empress, okay? King Wands and Empress. Since they wanted to gangbang on you and put you in a corner, thought they was going to put you in a corner. Now they in a corner, all right? Now they got to go talk to the justice system, okay? About what they've been doing to their child. While late nights, you was hearing their child screaming for dear life. Is really what it was given. Huh? All right. Now they got to go figure that shit out. Now, and then they getting a divorce. All right. Yep, because he leaving. Because to keep it real, the husband that was next, that's why the lady was so bitter, family. That's why your neighbor was so bitter. It's because her husband was messing with the same sex behind her back. I just seen the moon and I seen two men. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Because again, yes, the husband was messing with the same sex behind her back. Again, I think I spoke on this. Going on trips. This man, every time the wife cook, he running over there to his lover. He running over there to his lover, bringing her food. I mean, him food. Whole time. So the wife cooking, and he, okay, make me a plate. She knowing in the back, because she do spell work, so she knowing in the back, on the background, that her husband got a male lover. So she cooking dinner, and, you know, her husband is messing with another man. He taking the dinner that she cooking over to his other man. And then she at home taking all that out on her daughter, her teen daughter. Okay? She had another daughter. However, that daughter got away from her. All right? So she mad. She was mad the whole time, family. She just took it out on you. Who am I going to take this out on? All right? Just some angry lady. And she didn't want to leave him because he was taking care of her. And she, you know, her hands were not handable. Is really what it's giving. Carpal tunnel, her hands were not handable. All right. So he, you know, was taking care of her. So the only thing she could do was spell work. Okay. And make food for her husband's lover. Because her husband is divorcing her and going to go be with his true love. That's what's going on here. Okay? That's what's going on with these people. So anyway, anything else? So while they were messing with you, and then the husband, you know what I'm saying? Man, stop playing. He over there sad like, damn. I treated the Star and the Hermit, someone who stays to their self, very healing energy when you approach the Star and the Hermit, you. When anyone approaches you, yeah, this lady about to go to jail. When anyone approaches you, you're the Star, but you're the Hermit as well. And you know the Hermit got the Star around him. So you're the Star and the Hermit. Okay? And you know you are. And you try to stay low key because you know you are a Star. You try to stay low key. But it be hard because people are that much attracted to you. So it's hard for you to stay low key even though you be wanting to stay low key. And then when people approach you, they can't handle that Star. They can't handle that energy, so they get to start doing weird ass shit. And that's what happened. All right. So anyway, you're getting your justice. These people are, you know, thugs. They're gangbangers. All right. Empress out here. You coming out as the Star, the Empress, and the Hermit. All right. Because when you do decide to take off your cape, when you do decide to come from under Hermit, I mean, damn. It's giving, you know, being fully clothed and having a mask on. And then when you take it off, they like, damn, this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Fine. That's a fine type of energy. Not even just fine, but like, you know what I'm saying? So they was treating you like you was a freaking, these neighbors, they was treating you like you was the help, like you was like on some, and I don't call homeless when I see homeless people, I just call them homeless people, homeless, okay? However, these people were looking at you like you were a bum. Something very negative, very derogatory, just malicious. That's how they looked at you because you was in this Hermit energy, covered. Okay, but they didn't know that you were covered by God. All right? They didn't know that. So anyway, they didn't know that. The fuck? Put a covering over you, concealing yourself because you look that damn good. All right? That's what God was doing for you, covering you. All right? Let me cover you. We don't want no scratches, no bruises on you. Okay? Yeah. And also, all the shit you was going through with people. All right? Covered. And then also there's someone else in your energy that you used to be with that can't even sleep at night because they keep waking up and having dreams of what they did to you. Okay? They keep waking up and having dreams about the abuse that they put you through. So they can't sleep at night. Okay? And they try all day, they try to make it sound better. They try to reason with their self, but their mind is not letting them. God is not letting them. Like, motherfucker, you was wrong. You're going to sit with that shit. Every time you go to sleep and every time you wake up, that person you harmed is going to be on your mind. And you ain't going to be able to go to sleep. You ain't going to be able to shit. You ain't going to be able to eat without thinking about this person. Think about what you did. We ain't going to make light of what you did. You know exactly what you did is what God is saying right here. You know, and to all these people, you know exactly what you did. And you're going to stand on that shit. Because when you was doing it, it was funny. And who's laughing now? Because now you can't even sleep at night. You're waking up with cold sweats. Bubble guts. Real bubble guts. Not the bullshit. Anyway. Yeah. So, that's what's going on here, family. Karma. Justice. Okay? For messing with you. When you were being led the whole fucking time. What does that mean? You were being led the whole time. Every step you took, you were being guided. You asked for instructions. Every step you took, you asked for instructions. You were inquisitive. Okay? You wanted to know. What should I do? So you were being guided. You were being led. And these people kept trying to get in your way. Whether it was abusing you mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, or just a lot of fucking abuse taking place. And now people are sitting with that shit. Gang stalking. Now people are sitting with it. Trying to be extra nice and shit. So maybe they can get a good night's sleep. Let me be nice, so maybe, no. Tower. What's the tower, spirit? The magician. And then someone tried to do some spell work yesterday. You could have been on your way to get something to eat, or, on your way to feed someone, and somebody tried to do some, you know what I'm saying? You could be on your way to the grocery store or on your way to the gas station, and someone tried to send you some spell work to your heart so you couldn't breathe. Type of energy is what type of shit these people are on. This person been doing the same magic, same spell over and over and over again. When do these people understand that shit wears out? Just like the drugs that they take, the drugs that they do over and over again, and now they're immune to the drugs. So they got to go, what? What they got to do now? So they're mad because they didn't took the drug so much. Now they're immune to it. Now it ain't doing shit for them, but giving them an attitude. And that's what happened with this. Okay? Somebody was sending spell work over and over and over again. You're immune to it. And it was giving you a fucking attitude. It was pissing you off at that point. Because it's like, why do you keep sending the same shit over and over and over again? Why? Why do you keep doing that? Puff. Someone could have puff balls. Death spells. Whoever this is wanted you to be driving down the street and have a heart attack. And that's really what I'm getting right here. That's what they wanted you to do. Be driving down the street and have a heart attack. And that's what they've been manifesting. That's what they've been trying to do. But it ain't working. Because again, you've been covered. You're covered. You're on a mission. You're covered. It's given very much so turtle. That shell. Covered. That's how thick the shell is. You're covered. You may be, turtles and things like that, they move slow, but they're covered. Their steps are guided and they're covered. They're covered. And they live, sea turtles? How long do sea turtles be living? Huh? You're not new to this. You're true to this. All it took for you is for you to remember. Memory. Focus. You feel me? So anyway, yeah, that's what this is. Monday motivation. Okay? All right? Monday motivation. We just getting down to the nitty gritty of what's going on. It's a Monday, karmic release. One more before I go. King of Pentacles. What's this King of Pentacles energy? What's this King of Pentacles energy? Another earth sign. Grounding. What's this king? And it doesn't have to be an earth sign. This person could be, money hungry or what. I mean, they're in the upright, so they may not be money hungry. What's up with this King of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. What's up with this? King of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. What's up with these two? Males. What? What's up with this? Okay, someone wants to... Okay, so someone... So you got someone in your energy. This person be watching you at work, watching you work, whatever you're doing. This person is trying... Whoever I'm speaking to, you got a baby daddy. or a baby mama. This could be a male or a female I'm talking to, but you got a baby daddy, baby mama. This person connected to you knows that this King of Pentacles energy, and they just really trying to, you know, this person is giving very much so, you know, I'm hearing supposed to be. Give money like I'm supposed to be. So someone's trying to push your baby daddy out the way because your baby daddy was getting in between you and this person. Whoever you have a child with was getting in between you and this person. Okay. This person couldn't be, you know, also this person is, this earth sign energy is wanting to bring you an offer, okay? This person is giving very much so King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, okay? And, you know, they're looking at each other. This is someone who has these are two people who have a lot of love for each other, okay? This person wants to work with you because I see you in this Eight of Pentacles. This person wants to bring something. This person wants to sit next to you while y'all work together. This person want to work next to you, like while y'all sit next to each other. This could be like online, right? You guys working together, you and this significant other, yours, you know, well, example, you guys starting a podcast together, okay? Because you guys are both into the same thing, okay? You know, and y'all working together, okay? Something about water is significant. Something about emotions is significant as well. This person is inside of the ocean. You are, you know, at the shore. And this reading is long. You are at the shore. So, yeah. It's a distance, but it's not too much of a distance because all this person has to do is get up and, you know, walk to the shore and see you. So this person wants to come towards you and they want to work with you. Someone's sad, someone's mad, someone's, yeah, it's another lady over here who's, oh, that's the lady that was doing spell work on you. Okay. That's the fucking loser who was doing spell work on you that's connected to this person. Okay. So you had a few people doing spell work on you and they're getting, yeah. They're getting fucking... And this person was doing spell work on this King of Pentacles as well. This lady, whoever this lady is. She could be an air sign. I don't know. She could be like... I don't know. But she was doing spell work on this person too. With her friend. Okay? This King of Pentacles energy could have, you know, had a threesome with her and the friend. And it's just... I don't know what the hell. But I see this person, they was doing something. Anything else, I got to go. Yeah, now she's fighting with the person she had the threesome with because he didn't walk away from her. All right, but mind you, keeping it real. She was only messing with this King of Pentacles energy because he was okay with her messing with the same sex. He was okay with that type of shit. Other people, Ace of Swords, stop playing with me. This earth sign energy was okay with this girl messing with the same sex. Stop playing. So that means he was invited to the whole shindig. Okay, this man is now he not okay with messing with you know, this girl messing with the same sex and all that shit. He not okay with it no more. So he didn't walk away from this person. Okay, now he want to be with you. And da-da-da-da-da. All right, I'm gone because this is too much. All right, it's a lot of freaky shit going on and a lot of lies and just a lot of karma being had. People are getting karma and you're getting karma too. The Ace of Pentacles is your karma for your good work, for your nice attitude, for your unbitterness. Okay, everybody else, they can whatever. Thank you, family.